Hey girls, what's up? How is everyone? I miss you guys. I hope everyone is doing good, hanging out at home, dancing, hanging out with your families and your siblings. Once again, we're here for another week of video classes, and we're gonna do similar like last time. This first video is gonna be pliés all the way through grand battements. Then I will stop it. We'll do stretches and a few little across the floor things, as much we can do in our house. So as usual, remember to try to have your hair pulled back, get your ballet shoes on, use the chair, the couch, your bed, whatever is comfortable, whatever works for you guys. Make sure you have plenty of room. Today, I want to think about just being graceful, you know, because sometimes I feel like even in my house, when I'm in my house, it kind of, you feel like no one's really watching you, so you can kind of maybe be a little sloppier or maybe not work as hard, right? But I'm working hard showing you guys how to do it, so it'd be awesome if you work hard too, yeah? All the things we talk about when we're in class together, holding our core and our tummies tight, using our arms and our head, and all that stuff. So we'll do pliés, 2 demis and a grand, each position. Our stretches are forward and first and fourth, side and second, and back and fifth. As usual, we'll use our arms, big arms, and since you guys like to do center bar, we can do center bar. If you'd like to use a chair or something, you can, but if not, we can do center, okay? All right. Switch that out of the way. Cool, so let's move on to tendus. So as usual, when we do a tendu, one day I remember in class we talked about how making little things super big, it's all about your body language, right? So I can do a tendu and I can be like, you know, this, leaning back, my shoulders are slumped, my head is down, or I can do a tendu and I can look like this. So much nicer, right? It's all about standing up really tall, chest up, chin up, just like you're on the stage, right? So we're gonna do 2 slow, 4 quick tendus from 5th all the way around. Make sure you're closing your 5th tightly, crossing front and back. Okay, then we're going to balance in coupe. Just balance, hold there, turn other side. Okay, nice and quick, simple. Other side. Awesome. Let's do rond de jambe, okay? So starting from first position, remember that when you're doing a rond de jambe, you always want to make sure you're coming through first position. You stretch that point to the front, drawing the circle with your toe all the way around to the back. Make it really graceful. So we'll do 4 to the front, then reverse it, 4 to the back. Then we'll do our turns, where we lift our heel and do the half turns. Then we'll do our half circles, front, and close, back, front, back, and close. Do tendu, long stretch to the front and up. Then we will balance in passe, okay? Think about your arms. Remember not to let them just go down. Nice and long out from your shoulders, okay? Beautiful, beautiful. Here we go. let's move on to, let's do a stretch. Go ahead and if you're doing center bar, go back to grabbing your chair or wherever you're at, the closest thing that you can use, maybe the rail on the stairs, I don't know. We're gonna do our stretch where we go up and out, stretch over, up, touch your toes, up, stretch away, up. Then we'll do plie, stretch, releve 4 times at the bar, okay? Just a little stretch. And perfect. Okay, let's do fondue. So when we're doing fondue, remember it means to melt. So I want you to think about everything from your shoulders down is melting. And the reason I say that is because I don't want you guys hunching your shoulders in and down. Your shoulders can tip forward and to the side and all that stuff when you're doing your plie, but I want you to think about keeping your chest and your head up and open while the rest of your body does that nice dramatic melt. Very deep plie, don't make it like little teeny, deep plie. We'll do 2 fondues in each direction. We're gonna use our arms going all the way up to 5th, 2nd, and extending back. And then we will do a balance in attitude. All right. Awesome. You guys are welcome to always hang on to your balances longer. Even after we're done doing the video class, it'd be awesome if you want to work on balancing even throughout the week. It's really important to make sure you're keeping your body, remembering all these things for later when we're back in the studio, to keep your balancing and keep your stretchiness and your flexibility and all that stuff, okay? Remember to work on it hard, even when you're at home. Let's do frappes. Let's work on our doubles. So when you do, we're just gonna do front 2, 3, 4, double side, double side, double side, double side, back 2, 3, 4, double side, double side, double side, double side. Up, plie, up, plie, up, plie, up, plie, sous, sous, turn around, okay? So when we're doing doubles, remember to think of, like if this were my leg and if this were my foot, you've got to make sure your foot is going back, front, back. So remember when I talk about your knee is almost kind of swinging like on a door hinge? You don't want your whole leg to just be like flopping around, but the bottom half from your knee down, your foot is nice and tight and flexed for this time. I know it's weird because we're always pointing our feet. In frappes, we're flexing them. But it's important to keep that tight so that you can swing it back, front, back, front, front, back, front, back really quickly. We're just gonna do it to the side today, and then we'll keep progressing, working on doubles, okay? So for each direction, the doubles are to the side, then we'll do the 4, up, plie, turn around, okay? Awesome. We're gonna do them a little slower because I want you guys to really think about that front, back, back, front. It's really easy to just kind of start going at it and you're not even really hitting the correct positions. You're just trying to think of fast, fast, fast. So I want you to be thinking of doing it correctly so then we can start doing it really fast, all right? How did you do? Were you swinging front, back, back, front? All that stuff? Remember to keep practicing it. It's a good time. If you ever want to rewind it and do the combination over again, if you feel like it wasn't good enough, you could totally do that too. Okay? Let's do grand battement. So grand battement is normally at the end of bar because you are throwing your leg up the highest out of any of the combinations we've done. So you want your body to be kind of warm, your legs to be kind of warm for that. And I talk about this a lot. I can't stress it enough because when you're doing grand allegro or grand jetés across the floor, tour jeté, all those things, kind of start with doing a grand battement at the bar. So pushing off the floor with that foot, your working leg, and really using those underneath muscles to push it up and turn it out, and then using the muscles to control it and bring it back down into fifth. So important. Because if you just throw it up and then let it turn in and just wonky and slam to the floor, you're totally missing the purpose of the exercise, right? Because the bar, what we're doing really is working out, specifically for ballet. So when you're doing your grand battements, I want you to brush it up. If it's not super high, it doesn't have to go up over your head. That's not the point. So brush it up as high as you can while keeping it turned out and your foot pointed. control it back in, and particularly when you're going to the side, make sure you're always closing all the way in fifth. Your heel and your toes should basically touch every time, okay? So 4 to the front, 4 to the side, 4 to the back, 4 to the side. Using fifth, second, arabesque, all the way around. To get to the other side, we'll do a little plie, half turn, other side, okay? Awesome. Perfect. Take a little breather, grab some water super quick, turn on the next part, and we're gonna stretch and do a little turning and a little bit across the floor, okay?